Hello. Playing through Conan. I think I'm going to build some more houses here. This is my Viking village that I've started. Uh, Grand Hall. Gotta add more seating. I gotta work on this bar area. These countertops just don't work with the other countertops. I've got two bartenders here. We're going to see what we can do. I need to make a place for my blacksmith and armor. I got the blacksmith in here for now, but I want to move it. Get smelters and everything. So let's find a place for another building. That's Frylock's house over there. Thinking another building ought to be right in here. We are going to need insulated wood. Floor do we want? You should always start your building off on what floors you want. Then yeah, let's go with stable flooring. Yeah. And since I'm playing on PvE, it's better to use ceiling pieces for flooring because you can do a lot more building tricks. You don't really need the life since the purges don't hit anywhere you don't want them to now. It's just easier this way. See, I don't like that these ones put a little square in it, so I changed to a different post. Let's see, I don't think storm glass does. Okay, and the flooring's clear. I gotta figure out what YouTube's how to get DMCA free music. It's like I said, this is my very first live stream, so I don't know anything about how to do that yet. do this and switch it. And get this post in here. I like to have a post on each corner at least. Now we gotta select the foundation set. Regular brick. Now Funcom just changed the UI, so maybe a little confused on what button to do what a little bit. Like now to start a fireplace cooking, you gotta hold L2, and before you just tapped it. Now if you tap L2, you take everything out of the fireplace. AC. I'm going to show you some tricks on how to get a half wall thing so everything doesn't look so big and bulky. Yeah. It takes more material, but it looks decent. So let's start off with this here. We're going to take and get ourselves a post that goes there, and we take a ceiling piece, go there. Now we got to take a wall and put down right there, and then we get ourselves a foundation to go there. Now you see how it's a half step in? I can continue that. If I show you, I'll just delete these. I can always come back. Yeah. So I'm going to move these posts back some. We won't be able to have those exactly there. So that's where the other ones are going to go. Now you can sink these down into this one by looking down, and then by looking down, and then I can delete these two so they don't cause us any problems. That one, delete that one, delete that one, delete that one. But now, as you see, I'm back here. Okay. Now, when I take and make my ACR door, I now have a new snap point, not in these edges. Then you can do funky things like have different things go. I mean, you can really do a lot of funky stuff with this. Where I have this go here, and then I can have that, and that. You see how you can get different. And then once you get the doors down, you can switch them to walls. You just have less collisions with the doors than you do the walls. But then you can just switch them and get neat little angles like these. I'm not going to do that with this, but this is how you get a sunk-in doorway under your thumb. Now, I'll take that down. Don't need that one, nor that one. We're going to put that there, that there. See how I'm having trouble getting that snap point, but if I put a door down, I can get a snap point. So it's better just to build these wonky stuff with doors to begin with, and sometimes they just go wonky and you have to start over. Now I can there we go. And now you know how I do a sunken wall. So why do I do that? I like to do things that make things look more dynamic, more unique. Same basic square shapes, just look horrible to me. And once I got a doorway figured out, next thing I do is I go in and I try to figure out where I want windows. I really don't like windows on corners. So I'll do one there. That ain't too bad, it's on an inside corner. Oh, need more insulated wood. Now, originally we started building over this way, and we decided since the purges no longer hit the way they used to, we will move down along the river, go to town. But this was where it was originally going to be at because you had all these natural defenses from purge. And they can't get to the foundations to knock them down. I played Conan for years and then stopped playing, and then when we came back, everything was different. So we're now moving to a location we desire better. Oh, but you want to see some other things you can do with that sunk-in technique is like this here, this window frame. That's black ice, and I mean no, storm glass. That's storm glass. ACR mixed. Then you got where the pig spigot is. Yeah, see the big spigot's here. And we got our cook there, stove there. My clanmate Frylock, he tends to do a lot of the decorating, and I tend to do a lot of the building. So, he's been decorating, but I don't like this thing. Oh, these cabinets here, these are hidden doors. I think it go in really well with that inlay look. So I just think they look really well in there because they set in there nicely. And I know I'm pretty early for a live stream that most people aren't even up watching their work, their school, whatever. I know it's an odd time for my first live stream, but I honestly just wanted to give it a try before it got out of hand, you know what I mean? I kind of figured I wouldn't have any chatters for a while. And I didn't want to have to try to figure out chat and how OBS and all that works. So as you're going to notice, my character's name is Tuna. Originally, I was called Big Tuna, but that email address and was taken out. So I had to think of another name. Ranga just seemed to be a decent name from that anime. At the time I got reincarnated as a slime. So that's what I went with. Of course, Ranga itself was taken, but I was always known as Big Tuna 572. So, and since Big Tuna 572 email address and everything was taken, I just went with Ranga. I was going to change my PlayStation account to be Ranga, but then it said I would lose all my stuff that I bought, like the ACR set, the Storm Glass, and all that. And I thought, well, that's just not worth it. I'll just remain Big Tuna on PlayStation and go from there. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and snap these pieces back in here. Usually if you just look down at where you want it to go, it'll snap right. And you can check real quick. Yeah, that's right. I do like the building system in Conan. Now, there are some bugs that I found yesterday, especially with the ACR set. But when it comes to like building, like I've built an ark and all kinds of stuff, it tends to have a better building system. It really does. But you got to remember your order of operations. Like you seen, I couldn't put a ceiling piece above that because it was there. I can put that in there, and we can do stuff like if we had a ramp piece, we would put it there to fill in. I think I'll. Let's see what we can do. Like these fancy pieces like this, it can just be buggy as heck when it comes to placing other things. Hmm. And you try stuff and you realize that that doesn't work at all. Climb up there, put some braziers up there. they got those into decorations now. Yep. I do like the bookshelves, but I'll show you what the problem with them is. You see they extend past where the doors go. And or the walls go, and I don't like that. So the cabinets is the way to go. And yeah, there's a hidden door. It's pretty much snowy. You can put chests or something back there. It's more of an aesthetic than anything else. I think I'm going to change my rooftop. The median rooftop looks a lot like the rooftop for okay, see, we're gonna have a little bit of a bug problem there. Ooh, wait. Okay, let me put it there afterwards. We may have to zap that door. One thing Arc lets you do that Exiles doesn't is let you hit a button to change your snap points. I really wish that Conan would let you do that. And now you have a dynamic entrance. To the house. The reason I'm using the median and not ace here is because I've had a lot of problems placing ace here in places, even without the unique building style that I have. I just think it's bugged. I don't think it's intentionally to do that, to think where it won't place right. I honestly think it's a bug. I do want to try mixing the two though. I've got the medium down. I want to see. They do look a lot alike. I want to see how this looks together. Because of this piece here looks good. Ooh, wait, we'll use that piece because of the there we go, we'll just do this. Torch. Can I make a torch real quick? So you used to be able to hit these and then it would jump and then everything would come to the top that was in that category. Now it jumps you down like this and I don't like it. The time I'm able to build a torch, night's going to be over. Okay. I see. how these aren't spinning the way they're supposed to. This is the piece that you have the most trouble with. Now, if I go up here to insulated or any other kind of corner piece, they go right in where they're supposed to be. Now, you can see. It's only the ACer that does that. It's one of the newest sets. So I'm sure it's bugged. I am sure it's bugged. But it causes issues. I even tried building it out of another set and then replacing it, and it still replaces into the wrong direction. Yeah, see, they look similar. They just don't look the same. So. I'm going to leave this piece here because this matches now. Hopefully one day they'll make a median or they'll fix the ACer set so I can build this out all out of ACer. More than likely they'll fix the ACer set because right now if I put the median down, it's going to have that weird thing. But all they need is that one with the this here on the median. And I don't think they have it. So I'm going to leave that there for now. Now you have this dynamic looking roof on this dynamic looking house. Now one thing I do like about the ACer set, and I've seen it in another set, I just can't remember what it is now, is these. These are great. They allow you to accent your corners, breaking that. It breaks it up. I mean, it makes it look like it's not as how it looks more dynamic. am I doing? Okay, see, it went off on me on a tangent. That's something I get it. These big ones, they don't seem to want to go against the walls. Look how far away that is. And bam. A lot easier to do it whenever you can see it than it is that translucent green thing. I think he had these on there. You know, he had some acrylic base on there. Thick wood, maybe wooden steel. Yeah, these all gotta go. Those might have been on there. I think we need some music. Gotta find out what's DMCA and what's not. I know my video's taken down. Of course, it's not like I'm monetized, so it's not like they're gonna get any money from it. Still. thinking the tannery ought to be outside. It would just make sense. I will put it inside. Going in. We still gotta find a named tanner yet. We got just a 3 in there. God dang it. Sorry, that just looks so much better outside with the big tree. Yeah, I definitely need I need some sort of music. I'll do that tonight, try to figure out what kind of music. I can get going on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now I got the. What else did I take out of there? All the Tinker's cable. Okay. Wait, no, that goes on the tanner table. What am I doing? All that goes on the tanner table. So, I don't know if wool goes on there or not. I know wool goes on here. Okay, so we got that. You need a regular armorer's table. I know that because it's armors that you dressing people up and stuff like that. I'm gonna go get an alchemy table in here too. Then what about the other one? This is the one for alchemy that is just horrible. Look at it. Look at its footprint. Look at that fucking. Look at that footprint. It's just horrible. I think we're gonna have to make a building just for alchemy. Maybe alchemy and sorcery. Maybe we can combine the two. You know, wait a minute. Maybe we can get. We can get this one in here. Definitely. It's called alchemy, but it's actually has to do more tanning than that alchemy. I don't know if you put an alchemist on there or not. I think I got an extra alchemist up there in a box. Right. They ought to tell you right here on the right where it says thrall, what thrall goes there. Okay. We are looking pretty good. We need to get some lights in here. I will get Frylock to do a little bit of decorating, and then we'll show you what it's like. I think I'm going to build my house. He's got his house with his archer stuff out there. He's an archer. I think I'm going to put my house over that way. I haven't activated this yet. I may do a sorcery tower right here or something. Just right in here. I need... already have it in my room. Do I not have? Oh no, they put it in a different category. These used to be under weapons. Yeah. Oh, my clan name's Tuna Salad. See, 12, 12, 6, 4, I don't know how stuff gets damaged like that. Those fences is what they call them. They always get 1 or 2 point damage somehow, and I don't know how that happens. This is our bridge over to our housing area. Oh, here's some other things you can do with that dynamic. Make it a little more dynamic. You can arch this in, have the square look, and that way you don't have little areas that are peeking out that don't match. Looks a lot better. I like his little farm he built. Oh, show you all around this place. I need to get some scales so I can put some fishing traps down here, but this is going to be our fishing dock. And then we got our tavern here. I really got excited about the tavern because they say, oh, you'll be able to hire thralls, but most of them are unhireable. I see this one you'll be able to hire because it's got a name. This one you can't. That's the guy you talk to learn certain
I know a hunter when I see one.
Yeah, like I said, most of these people you can't even talk to. They're just there. that's where we're going to end it today. Like I said, it's a short stream with fairly easy stream today. But we did it. We got her done. We learned a little bit of stuff, and good night.